A long time ago, in the green hills of the Nyika Valley, there lived a wise old chief named Baraka. He ruled with kindness and firmness, and his people respected him. But Chief Baraka had one secret that the village never knew. You see, though the chief had many wives, there was one woman he loved in secret, and her name was Nia. Nia was a woman of unmatched beauty and charm, with eyes like river stones and a voice as soft as evening rain. But Nia was not a wife, she was the mistress, a quiet shadow who lived in a distant hut near the forest, visited only when the moon was dark and curiosity was asleep. No one spoke of Nia in the village, but the drummers whispered, and the night birds knew. Far away in the bustling city of Kiboko, Baraka's only son Jabari had been studying the ways of law and leadership. He had left the village as a boy and returned 10 years later, strong like a lion, handsome like his father, and full of vision for his people. When Jabari returned to Nyika Valley, drums were beaten, goats were roasted, and joy filled the air. But one person did not come to the celebration, Nia. And that evening, while walking near the river, Jabari saw her for the first time. She was fetching water, her long scarf flowing in the breeze. She turned, and their eyes met. Neither of them spoke, but both hearts beat like talking drums. Days passed. Each evening they met by the river or under the fig tree. They talked of books and dreams, of peace and planting seasons. Jabari did not know she had once shared laughter and longing with his father. And Nia, she said nothing. Her silence was heavy with guilt and curiosity. One market day, under the tamarind tree, where elders met and matters were settled, Jabari declared, "I, Jabari, son of Baraka, wish to marry Nia, the flower of Nyika Valley." Silence fell, and Chief Baraka choked on his millet porridge. An elder whispered, "But Nia was—" "Silence," Chief Baraka commanded. His heart raced. His past had risen like a cobra from the grass to haunt him. He went to Nia's hut that night. "Do not do this," he told her, his voice trembling. "Tell him no. He does not know, and I did not plan this," she replied, her eyes downcast. "You are once mine," he said, "but never yours in truth," she said softly. "Just your secret." The wedding was set. Drums were carved, mats were woven. Goats bleated in confusion the night before the wedding. The villager's old spiritual healer approached Jabari that night. "You cannot marry what belongs to your father." Jabari frowned. "She is not his wife." The healer nodded. "But she was his heart." That night, Jabari went to his father's hut. "Is it true?" he asked. "Is she yours?" His father avoided his gaze and said, "She was once my flower, but you watered her soul, and she blooms for you now." Jabari stared into the fire. His chest was tight, but his heart had already chosen. At sunrise, the wedding began. The elders whispered, the women exchanged glances, the drummers hesitated. And then Chief Baraka stood up and raised his staff. "Let love speak louder than shame. Let the past feed the fire, not put it out. I, Chief Baraka, bless this union." And with that, the drums roared to life, shaking the valley. Jabari and Nia were married. But things were not as simple. For many months after their wedding, whispers followed them, like footprints in wet soil. Children giggled behind banana trees. Some women said, A woman who lies with the father and son brings drought. Others said, "This is not love, it is forgetting." But Nia, with grace, served the village with wisdom. She helped the sick, taught the young, and never spoke of what had been. Jabari, he led the village well. He built wells, planted trees, and bought peace with neighboring clans. Eventually, the village forgot the past and only remembered the sweetness of the present.